Okay, I want to read something to you, and I want to give an observation. First of all, since Roy was bold enough to talk about the election, you know, we see through a glass darkly, we hear in part, we know in part. So I'm going to share with you what I felt like God told me. And I'm kind of like Walter. My ministry has always been focused on the individual. I prophesy to the individual. My goal is to speak to the individual. But there are times God will speak to me about broader topics. And this is what I've heard. And if I'm wrong, I'll be actually pretty thrilled if I'm wrong. But I heard the Lord say that Obama's going to get back in office. And he's going to get back in office. And I don't know if you remember the political, social, economic climate right before Bill Clinton got in office. It was very much like it is right now. We thought at that time that the economy and our society was going to hit the wall, and we were going. Roy, you'll remember some of the things we were involved in. We did a series. We had a program called "The Financial Art of Self-Defense," as we were seeking to prepare for the kinds of things that we've been talking about. And lo and behold, what happened is we had one of the most powerful economic recoveries that we've seen in our lifetime, because God was giving us mercy. It was a warning. And now here we are cycling back around. And what I felt like the Lord showed me is that Obama will get back in office, and as a result of his policies and the weakened condition of the economy in the West, that this country is going to hit the wall, and it's going to come to a total collapse, economic, social, cultural, and that the next president that will get in, whether it'll be the one that replaces him at the end of his second term or one after, will be a woman. And the woman will be a Democrat. And she will do the things necessary. It won't even matter if she's Democrat or Republican, because she's going to do the things necessary to bring the country back off of life support and to restore the economy, and the economy is going to come raging back. And it won't make any difference whether she's Democrat or Republican, because when the jugular vein of the country is open and she's bleeding out, it doesn't matter what political stripe the one who's in charge is. She's going to put her finger over the gaping wound and see this country recover. And it's going to so embolden the Democratic Party that in the following election they're going to put a homosexual in the White House. Now, if that doesn't happen, I will say I'm thrilled that it is so, because I do understand the prophetic does involve God speaking to potential in situations. And so what do we do with that? It's like God told Jonah, I'm going to destroy Nineveh. Well, let's pray that doesn't happen. And it did not happen. Does that make Jonah a false prophet? No, it does not. It means that God sent the man to speak into their potential. They responded to with the right heart, and the outcome was positive.